Welcome to the 2018 Harriman Christmas Parade. I'm Chastity Lowry, and alongside of me tonight is Jess Rittenhouse. We are your hosts for the evening.
It's good to see you this evening, and it's good to have everyone out for the parade, and we wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and looking forward to this grand parade in Harriman for 2018.
The city looks great. All the businesses have decorated. Our streets are getting full. It's just going to be a great night. The temperature's not as cold as it could be. So we've just asked people to bundle up and enjoy the parade.
Well, it should be cold for Christmas time anyway, and if we're lucky, we may see some snow this Christmas.
I hope
would be a grand
so.
thing to happen, wouldn't it?
I hope so. If you are looking for things to do, we have tons of things in our city that is upcoming for Harriman on Wednesday, December the 5th at 7 p.m., hosted by Roane State Community College. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the movie, will be played right here at the Princess Theater, and that is free of charge.
Yes, it's absolutely wonderful to be here in the evening time when the lights are all lit up all the way down Roane Street. So many shops have decorated, and it's just takes you back to yesteryear to see all these storefronts lit up, and kind of get you in the spirit of the occasion here.
I definitely think so. If you're also looking for, we have several events here at the Princess Theater, and most are free of charge. So there is no need to travel to Knoxville when our city itself is providing.
Yes, December 14th, we're going to have the Babahatchee Band at 7 p.m. on December 14th. That's Friday. And then on December 15th, on that Saturday, the Polar Express. I'm sure that most people, that's a favorite movie now at Christmas time. And so that we'll be looking forward to seeing the Polar Express at 7 o'clock on December 15th.
If you're looking for a concert on Friday, December the 21st at 7 p.m., Dr. Eric Littleton will be back in Harriman with a special guest, Moose Watson. The tickets for that are $10. And so we're excited that Dr. Eric Littleton is back in town. He comes and visits about once a year, about this time, and puts on a fantastic concert.
Well, on December 22nd, get ready because there's a free movie at the Princess Theater at 7 o'clock on December 22nd. One of my all-time favorites, It's a Wonderful Life. It's a classic.
What I think is amazing is how many organizations, businesses have wrapped around and rallied our city, and they're offering these movies for free. And anybody that's grew up here in Harriman can know or remember coming to the Princess Theater for movies. So it's almost like a flashback of going back to coming to the theater to watch a movie.
Yes, the theater is well lit. It's totally redone inside and out, and it is an enjoyable place to go and find entertainment. And there are other things that happen at the Princess Theater all year long. Not only concerts and movies, but many churches use the facility. Many schools use the facility for activities. It's just a wonderful meeting place and a good place to hold an activity.
Well, I know that the parade was starting right at 7 o'clock, and so we are hoping that we hear something soon between the sirens and everything. Okay, I think I hear it starting, which is very exciting that our parade is about to begin.
The streets are filling up, and people are starting to move to the curbs.
We had several local businesses tonight offering hot cider, cookies, popcorn, coffee, and drinks, and that was very kind of them.
Yeah, and all of our businesses are inviting everyone down to visit and to shop, and everyone's just ready with a true Christmas spirit.
Jess, you're a local business owner. Are you all still staying open? Is there a night that people are shopping late, or is that closer to Christmas when that takes place?
Most every Thursday night we stay open, and a lot of the businesses do stay open. And some stay open late every evening just because that's their habit of doing, especially during the Christmas season. So we invite people to come down. If you're interested in a particular business, you might want to call them and find out what their hours are. Most are open all day long down here.
Well, I think definitely opening later on Thursday evenings make it a lot easier for people who have a job that don't get off right at 5 o'clock. It allows them to get some of that Christmas shopping done to take place. I think our first act is getting close to the red light.
Well, I faintly hear a band coming down the street, so.
We are so excited to have Mr. Gallion as our Grand Marshal today. He is a standout citizen in Harriman that truly loves his city. It is amazing all the different things that he does to make sure that Harriman's a better place to live.
He sure does, and he's been associated with the paper mill for many, many years. And, of course, he moved to Harriman in 1951 and went to work at the Mead Corporation. And he worked at the mill until it closed down. Continues to work with the cleanup, and they're about finished with the cleanup down there. And over the years, Mr. Howard Gallion, has worked with the schools. And for 4 years, Mr. Gallion and his wife helped the band club build floats for the parade. And so he's got his hand in a lot of the past celebrations in Harriman.
I do think the band is getting closer.
And Mr. Gallion stated it was a great joy to be a part of supporting the band and the different clubs of Harriman High School. Mr. Gallion stated that he is thankful that he can be a part of helping the city and that he loves his beautiful city and the people in it. And I can attest to that because through the talents of his woodworking and his concern for people all over the city, he just is an ambassador of goodwill for the city of Harriman.
Well, we definitely appreciate everything that he does, and he does it a lot of times just, he doesn't expect even a thank you. He just does it out of the kindness of his heart.
Absolutely. We could all learn great lessons.
I think we might be having some minor technical difficulties, but as we get closer to starting, they will get it up and running. That is the perk of being the only live Christmas parade in Roane County.
Tomorrow will be the Grinch.
I even think that there are some shops open tonight.
It's 7 o'clock, I believe. Yep. People asking us what time the movies are showing.
I know. It's like once the lights on the Princess Theater are on, everybody goes back to the days of where this was a theater 7 days a week.
Well, I hope you can hear the parade beginning. You can hear the band coming down.
I believe they are getting closer. It looks like you can see the parade. You just might not be able to hear us just yet. The Temperance Building looks great as ever, with all of its lights and all the decorations that are inside of it. Our Christmas parade has officially started with Herman Police Department.
And beginning with the Herman Police Department. Under the direction of our new chief, Chief Baron Tapp.
We are starting out with a banner that is being carried that says, "Welcome to Harriman's 2018 Christmas Parade." It's a storybook Christmas, and this is the Rhapsody in Blue band that is in front of us. The Harriman Rhapsody and Blue Band, Marching Band is under the direction of David Snodgrass. He is new this year, and Jess Day. They've competed in marching contests at Carnes, Hardin Valley, and the Division I State Championship in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. The Harriman Choirs will take place on December the 13th at Harriman High School.
And it looks like they were marching on. That was such a nice group of Christmas songs that they were playing.
It looks like this is our Grand Marshal, Mr. Howard Gallion.
And as we said, Mr. Gallion has been such an important part of our city. Just one of those quiet, good people that has supported the city and the people of Harriman for so many years, running the Harriman paper mill.
I definitely think
such a talented man.
He is enjoying his ride through the parade to see
Yes,
everybody.
he is.
Next, we have the city manager, Kevin Helms, his wife, Sonia, son, Brant, his daughter, Reagan. They are wishing us a very Merry Christmas.
And their float description is Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker Suite.
If I'm not mistaken, his daughter, Reagan, might have been in the Nutcracker this year. I know that she dances often.
Wow, that is great.
Up next is our mayor, Wayne Best, and his family, Tammy, his children and grandchildren. We definitely appreciate everything that Wayne Best does for our city. He goes above and beyond every single day, and we really appreciate that. And his family all does the work as well.
And they were very integral in making sure that the town is decorated. He encourages the businesses to decorate and has really begun to head up a very strong group of business people to support events here in Harriman.
This is the City of Harriman float. On this float, we have the Harriman Police Department, Chief Baron Tapp. I think he's about to throw some candy. His wife, Cheryl. We also have the Harriman Fire Department, Chief Brad Daniels is sitting behind the big chair. And then Harriman Parks and Rec Director Alan Hickman. And I know that he's not on there today because they have a commission meeting tonight, but we definitely miss them, and we appreciate the sacrifice their families make for them to have a leadership role.
The Harriman Police Department and the Harriman Fire Department and the Harriman Street Department have done wonders in supporting the efforts to decorate downtown Harriman. It looks better than it's looked in many years, and it's because of our loyal employees in the city of Harriman, as well as other volunteers and the business people.
We have a truck that's representing our Roane County Executive, Ron Woody. They're handing out T-shirts and hats that say "Win with Woody," and we appreciate what he does as our county executive, knowing that he's not in the parade tonight due to the commission meeting as well. But following them, we have County Commissioner Randy Ellis, his wife Hannah, and their son Bryson. And Hannah is also the owner of a local business, Hannah's Tanning Hut. You can call 865-590-9522 for any tanning specials. I know tanning is important with prom season quickly approaching. And so definitely stop by and see Hannah to see what kind of special she is currently running.
I would say with the shorter days, they'll have more business and less sun that we have lately. It is unfortunate that our county commissioners had to be in meeting this evening, but we appreciate all the good work they do to take care of the good citizens of Roane County.
Absolutely. I think they never get a day off.
Here's the Roane County Highway Department.
And they are pulling the Merry Christmas from your county officials. Instead of having individual official cars, they are all in one float. I see Chris Mason, our trustee.
And Dennis Ferguson.
Road superintendent, and I believe that's Ann Golston on the other side, who is our circuit court clerk. We also, in our county, we have Shannon Conley, clerk and master, Ron Woody, we spoke about, Sharon Brackett, who's the Register of Deeds, Beth Johnson, the county clerk, Mary Hartrip, which is our property assessor, Charles Holloway, election administrator. And if you want more information, visit roanecountytennessee.gov.
And there's Dennis's entry, the Keep Roane Litter Free.
Keep Roane Litter Free is a TDOT litter grant program that is administered through the Roane County Highway Department and Road Superintendent Dennis Ferguson. I believe that's our sheriff, Jack Stockton, and it looks like he has his dog with him.
That's it looks like an Irish wolfhound to me. I'll have to ask him if that's what it was in the back seat. And here we have
some more of our emergency personnel.
This is Darrell Cook and his helper throwing out candy. They're throwing out candy and they're throwing out stuffed animals to the small children. Isn't that a wonderful thing to do? And his helper in his truck happens to be the vice principal at Cherokee Middle School. And here come the sirens. Good to have Rockwood City Police with us, Oliver Springs City Police. And these cars are putting on a light show of their own.
Something that's great about Roane County is we're not divided by cities. When it comes to an emergency or anything, everybody comes together to take care of the job, the task, and I think that's what makes our county so unique.
It really does, and it's just a good operating spirit that they have together, support each other, and I think that comes from the top with Jack Stockton, our sheriff.
Absolutely.
He sets a great example.
We definitely appreciate the Roane County Rescue Squad. All of those people, most of those people are volunteers. And so they have full-time jobs, and whenever there's an emergency for them, they typically leave their work and they come to assist. And that speaks volume of their sacrifice that they give as well.
Absolutely.
That's a pretty engine.
Yeah, that's a nice looking engine from Rockwood, City of Kingston.
I think every local fire department was represented well tonight.
And we're not going to talk much while the engines and all the fire trucks are passing by, the emergency vehicles, because we know you just want to watch them. And we can't compete with the sirens anyway.
No. Coming up next is the Knoxville TVA Employees Credit Union. Their float description is embodying a Christmas classic by portraying a Christmas story, the movie. And I see the characters from here.
Yep. And those characters are throwing candy everywhere. Here's the Brookdale Senior Living float. Rudolph on the hood with Christmas lights around the bus and walkers walking through the community with the dog. That's a nice looking vehicle right there. Brookdale is located in Kingston.
Looks like we have Duncan Family Automotive Group. Followed up by Merry Christmas from Mr. Clean Detailing and Window Tinting. They are located on Roane Street, close to Jerry Duncan Ford. And that is Brian's son and his friend, which I would say is the first time he has been able to drive through the parade.
Yes.
So that's an exciting family moment for them.
And it looks like he's driving responsibly, so that's great. You drive by Mr. Clean, and they're busy all the time.
Coming up next is All Star Promotions. They sell screen printing and embroidered apparel, sports equipment, promotional products, signs, banners, and more. All Stars is under the ownership of Kim and Gil Barkley. They've been in business for 12 years, and that's Kim in the back. It looks like she's digging through for some T-shirts, and that is Gil driving along with their employees.
Our next entry is Cash Express. We have some folks walking with decorated wagons. It looks like they're throwing candy from their car. Looks like the elf is having fun out of the top hatch of that vehicle.
Here is Griffith's Casket. It's an East Tennessee casket store. They want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Leonard Griffiths is the owner, and they sell caskets to the public to save families thousands of dollars on funeral expenses.
And here's Caldwell Banker, Jim Henry Associates. Santa's Workshop is their theme. It's engineered and designed by Randy Slavenwhite.
That is Realtor Cheryl Laxton on this side of the Caldwell Banker. If you have anybody that is needing sales, wanting to sell their house or purchase one, they need to give Caldwell Banker a call.
Yeah, their float has over 1,000 lights, and took them about 60 man-hours to complete and decorate. The Caldwell Banker families put that float together themselves.
And Caldwell Banker sells real estate in Roane and the surrounding counties for over 47 years. They do residential, commercial, auctions, property management, and they are located at 410 North Kentucky Street in Kingston. They're a one-stop shop for all of your real estate needs. As we have just a little lull in the traffic, I guarantee it has something to do with candy. I think that's the kids' favorite part is to get the candy.
It looks like some adults' favorite part, too, as they go out in the middle of the street gathering candy.
It looks like we've had a full parade thus far. We've had several people that represent our county, our city, as well as people that make up our school district as well. Coming up
Absolutely.
next,
It looks like the crowd is having a lot of fun.
I see the lights for our next float. We want to wish
Well,
this family a Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. Looks like those kids are having a lot of fun throwing candy from the back of that truck.
Coming up next, we have an inflatable on top of the vehicle, and it says, Merry Christmas from Integrity Motors. We are a family-oriented father and son dealership who strives to provide people with quality vehicles at an affordable price. A portion of every vehicle sold is invested into those life-changing ministries where God is very much at work. For more information on these ministries or Integrity Auto Sales, you may contact them by phone or email, and they look forward for you stopping by. So we definitely appreciate Integrity Motors being in our county and what they are continuing to do to support our businesses and organizations.
And some of these businesses providing ministries to people in our county.
These might be one of my favorites. This is the Bauer Sweethearts. The Bauer Sweethearts consist of 24 4th and 5th grade girls who have exemplary behavior, grades, and work ethic. They travel all over our county and perform at various functions. And if I'm not mistaken, they will perform for us tonight.
Looks like they're getting ready to stop by and perform for us.
I know that the Sweethearts are under the direction of Dawn Jenkins. We have Miss Qualls and we have Miss Fesmeyer that also participate in that as well.
And here's Mount Calvary Baptist Church. They're pulling a trailer containing, they're waving at us, containing their Christmas manger scene.
We have the Renaissance Terrace that's coming up next. They have the Grinch on their float. The Renaissance Terrace is an assisted living facility located in Harriman. It's a skilled and intermediate care facility providing a home away from home.
At least they have a fireplace on their float.
They look like they're staying warm.
Followed up by the Grinch.
Coming up next is the Roane County Discovery Bus. This school bus has a really cool wrap that draws attention to different kinds of learning in science and math. The inside has been redesigned with a couple of tables for working on projects, an area for books and reading. It has visited different locations in Roane County and is available for school visits. It's definitely eye-catching.
Yeah, the Discovery Bus belongs to Roane County Schools. It was the brainchild of former director of schools, but came to life with the work of Roane County school mechanics. The Roane County leadership class of 2017 and 18 helped provide some of the financial support, and the bus is intended to encourage learning beyond the walls of our school buildings.
We have the Kerbella Shriners, Roane County Shriners, that are here in front of us now. They are definitely a crowd favorite. The Kerbella Shriners, they transport children to hospitals that need specific surgeries or anything like that. And if I'm not mistaken, that is at no charge to that family.
Absolutely. They do wonderful service in our community.
We have the Emory Gap Missionary Baptist Church. Their pastor is Robert Lamance, who has been the pastor since 2015, and they invite you to come worship with them at 120 Poland Drive in Herman.
And they have a lot of excited kids on their float.
This truck is in memory of their daughter, Jennifer Stillman. She was killed, if I'm not mistaken, by a drunk driver in April 2006. And they always do an in memory of her every Christmas parade. And they urge you to not drink and drive.
I
believe this is the Full Metal Jackets.
Yes, it is.
Robotics. A Roane County robotic program designed for high school students with all 5 county high schools. We've been a team for 6 years, and they welcome anyone interested in growing STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
They certainly do accomplish a lot in challenging our young people to go deeper into their education and to dream big.
And there are definitely opportunities out there. That looks like the Full Metal Jacket robotics trailer that probably hauls all of their stuff as they go to competitions.
Southgate Lodge 569. And their float says Freemasonry, a brotherhood of men under the fatherhood of God. They do incredible work in our community as well.
We have Brett's Auto and Small Engine Repair coming through with some lawnmowers.
Looks like a lawnmower club, doesn't it?
It does, but if you didn't want to walk the parade, that's a great
that's
way
the way
to
to go
get from one end to the other. The Brett Small Engine is located on Trenton Street in Harriman. They sell new equipment and parts. They carry Echo, Troy-Built, World Lawn, and Bobcat. Financing is available to all who qualify.
Rockwood Baptist Tabernacle Church. They have a church building with the manger scene and a Christmas tree and Santa with the reindeer. That took quite a lot of building skill to make on that float. Now, some of our floats and some of our entries in our parade don't follow our script, but we're excited to see whatever comes along here.
Absolutely.
And when there's a lull like this, it makes you wonder what's coming up next.
And we definitely miss those entries that couldn't make it tonight due to the rescheduling because of the weather. And so we appreciate them to originally wanting to be in our parade, and we're very thankful for the amount of people that support the city of Harriman.
I think this is Herman Utility Board coming up.
The Harriman Utility Board is using the theme from the kids' movie Frozen. The line crew department of the Harriman Utility Board demonstrates the many hazards and conditions while working during ice storms. Some of the children of the HUV employees show the times when they have to climb over ice-covered poles to make repairs and to restore power. to their customers, even in the coldest of environments. And a small safety reminder that they want to remind all children to stay away from downed power lines.
And their organization says our main goal at HUB is to provide the highest quality of service to our customers at the lowest rates possible using advanced technology and equipment, serving the customers in Roane and Morgan counties with over 650 miles of lines. And they do a great job. We appreciate them so much. And they had a big hand in making sure the decorations went up in Harriman as well. They always do such a wonderful job.
That might be one of my favorite floats I've seen thus far.
Oh, my goodness. Maybe those packages are yours.
I hope so. I've been a good girl this year.
Very good. We're proud of you.
This is coming up, I assume, is the HEB Gas, Water, and Sewer Department. I definitely think people want to know what is inside those big packages. Here's the Roane County Animal Shelter. They are bringing a few feline friends with them. This is the Roane County Animal Control truck as well. That's a cute touch.
That
Throwing
is.
Candy out of a dog bowl. Anticipating what is coming next, we have Superman.
Superman, hey.
They are advertising a New Year's Eve late skate, December the 31st. Would this be the Tri-County Roller Arena? It's a single family-owned, operated skating rink for 25 years. They host birthday parties, sporting banquets, church groups, and other various activities. November the 2018 marks 25 years of groups and other of their business. Best prices on new roller skates in Tennessee guaranteed. And they say Merry Christmas from all at Tri-County Roller Arena. They're located in Oliver Springs.
And here comes the American Legion entry. Post 232 in Harriman.
We're having a personal concert. This is the American Legion Post 232 located in Harriman.
And here's tiny Miss Roane County.
Tiny Miss Roane County Cosmo Queen is a student of Ridgeview Elementary. She is 5 years old. The Cosmo International Pageants is an organization that focuses on making a difference one crown at a time, dating all the way back to 1951. Jess, what kind of car was that?
I believe, I didn't see it very sharply. It looked like a Chevy Nova to me.
I am terrible at identifying cars.
I just got a quick glance at it. Someone who's an expert will probably call in and tell us.
This is the Golston's Wrecker Service. They're located at 615 Old Roane Street. That is Buddy and Becky Bullard driving that vehicle.
And Bill Golston has been in business for 38 years, has served all of our communities here in Roane County and outside the county.
And you can call them 24 hours if you have a need.
And we're particularly proud of him. He wants to thank all of his loyal customers and He's always on call for you. We wish him well because Bill just went through some back surgery last week.
Oh, yes, definitely. Our prayers are with him. This is J&S Patton hauling. We have a 1978 Ford 1900 tri-axle dump truck driven by the owner, Scott Patton, and his wife, Jerry. They must have squeezed in between the other Golston vehicle. Here is the Golston Rowback.
And someone's throwing candy back at the people throwing candy, so that's interesting. Looks like some truck entries into the parade.
Merry Christmas from the Herman Parks and Recreation. These are children that participate in football, cheerleading, basketball, anything that supports our city. And it looks like they're doing a little cheer for us as well. And I think this is what everyone is anticipating, the guy in the big red suit.
Looks like Santa's coming down the street.
You can see the children's faces. They are lighting up and starting to beam with excitement, as this is what they've been waiting for. As the candy is great, it is Santa Claus that they stand around in the cold for.
Just a reminder that you need to be good for just a little bit longer, closer to December 24th, when he'll be showing up at many people's homes. And
yes, all the children have 21 days
children will
left.
Be excited. And they're certainly excited this evening.
He's definitely got a busy job coming up. We have some excited children on there yelling Merry Christmas.
And we appreciate the Harriman Fire Department transporting him down the street this evening.
Yes. We definitely appreciate Santa and the Harriman Fire Department, as he is the last float in our Christmas parade.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
We want to take this time and thank everyone who's played an intricate part in our Harriman Christmas Parade for 2018. We definitely appreciate our county and city officials, because it takes everybody to make this successful. And we definitely...
We see the chief of police passing by again.
I think he's wrapping up the parade.
I think he is.
We want to take this time and wish you a very Merry Christmas to you and your family, and we hope you have a fantastic holiday season.
And you have a warm and wonderful new year as well.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.